When I think of an elite medical sales professional, I think of three qualities. The first being hardworking. And not just hardworking, but hardworking with constant improvement. Are we learning from our experiences? Are we getting better? Are we changing our sales process? Are we benefiting from each sales call? Learning from our mistakes, learning from our positives. It's almost like when you play on a team and you have a fellow athlete, and I'm sure each one of us have seen this. You'd work hard, train every day, more than a lot of the players on the team. But they never really got better. And why is that? Because they always trained on the same thing. They were good at ball work, they would just train on the ball work. Let me get better. Never really changed up their training strategy. So what? They never really improved. The people that improved are the people that worked on their downfalls. People that worked on all different qualities of their skill set. So that's first. Second, I would say, is knowledge. Having knowledge and at the same time having an educated discussion with our doctors based on the knowledge that we have. Right now we all have PRP and Orthovisc in our bags. Being able to intertwine the two, finding a need for the doctor, and discussing possible solutions is key at this point. Can we use Orthovisc to help PRP sales? Can we use PRP to help Orthovisc sales? We have a lot of knowledge, but can we use our knowledge to produce a sale? Last, I would say, is being inventive. All the great sales reps that I know have been inventive. They've thought outside the box. They're different from the other reps. They're not bringing the same stuff that the other rep that the doctor just saw is bringing. On our Monday meetings, Rich told us a story of how he hooked up a tennis center with an orthopedic surgeon. He went out, reached out to the tennis center, found out they didn't have an orthopedic surgeon to refer to. He got in touch with an orthopedic surgeon, got the two linked up, and it's a win-win for both the tennis center and the orthopedic surgeon. That's thinking outside the box. Now the surgeon is going to be in debt to Rich, saying, hey, whatever you need, what do you want? Orthovisc? I'm going to use it. PRP? Let's bring it in. You just hooked me up with a whole tennis center. We got to do this to be successful. And my success story this week kind of incorporates all these three qualities. Going into an office call, I met with an office manager, kind of talking about Orthovisc. Told me he was using Synvisc, Euflexa, not really too interested. Maybe I'll show it to the doctors. Give me some brochures. I kind of felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere. And I asked him, you know what, we also just brought up a new product in our bag. It's called PRP. Have you heard of it? He started smiling. He said, now this I could use. I was like, really, why? He's like, we just started using PRP a month ago. I was like, oh great, what company do you use? Didn't really know the name of it. He said, hold on, I'll be right back. Went to go talk to the attending physician, the main physician in the practice. Took about 15 minutes, came back, said he wants to speak to you. I walk in. The guy says, I'm using my own centrifuge to spin down this blood. It takes about an hour for me to do this. It's a terrible process. This right here will save me so much time. I said, Doc, it takes 15 to 20 minutes. He said, let's bring it in. I want this. He just started a month ago. He's got 5 patients lined up. He's saying he's going to do about 5 to 10 patients per week, possibly grow even more than that. It was a home run. I got the sale just like that. I mean, that's from pushing, hard working, going into each office, finally found somebody who wants the PRP machine, ready to use it, didn't have any issues with reimbursement, said I want it. But I didn't think that was a really real sale there. The guy just handed me the sale. So what did I do? I started talking to him more. Asked him about different aspects in his practice. What else do you use? I showed him the Orthovisc brochure. He started talking to me about about different things. I said, listen, right now you're using Synvisc Flexa. With Orthovisc, I could provide this, this, and this for you. Safety, efficacy, we could provide great service, and at the same time, I could give you some other helpful tips to your practice. Have you heard of ultrasound? He said, no. I mean, I've had an ultrasound machine. I haven't really used it. It broke down, kind of got rid of it. I was like, did you know that you can get reimbursed X amount of dollars using an ultrasound machine on these Orthovisc and PRP injections? And mind you, what will this do? It will increase volume. It will increase PRP volume, it will increase Orthovisc volume if he potentially uses both. So he's saying, you know what? I didn't really know that. That's a great tool for financial revenue. You know what? You have the Connect? I said, yeah. I could bring in an ultrasound rep, show you the machine. He has great deals on it, and you know what? We can do it all in one. He's like, you know what? I want to work with you. You have knowledge. You're bringing a different aspect to our practice that we never really thought about. We're loyal people. If we like somebody, we're going to go with them. You got PRP, we want to use it. You got Orthovisc, let's switch to Synvisc and you flex it out. We have no real need to use these, so we'll go with yours. And at the same time, let's bring in this ultrasound rep and let's get it rolling. Everything worked out. The ultrasound was more the inventive part of it. Thinking outside the box, bringing it in. Doctors liked it. Now he's switching over the whole practice. They see over 150 patients a day. They got two PMRs, physical medicine and rehabilitation doctors. They got 2 orthopedic surgeons, and they got a pain management doctor. All great targets for Orthovisc and PRP. It's going to be a huge account. They all switched. We got a meeting August 31st for PRP and ultrasound all in one. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Thanks a lot.